What's up, everybody? It's Cave on Functional Fitness VA, and today we're going to do a forearm forklift workout. So the forearm forklift is this doohickey. You can find them at Home Depot, Amazon, and it can replace a TRX. But first we're going to have to put it in the door. So I'm going to use a tube sock here. This is a kind of a long tube sock. You can do it with a short one, but it's more of a pain. You double it up, and then you're going to take the ends, not the bent side, and you're going to make a knot out of them. So this takes some working, because what you want is you want a tight knot that'll go nowhere, and then a loop, and enough of a loop where you could slide that forearm forklift in. So you see I'm tightening it, then pushing it away, because I want that tight knot, and then I want a decent sized loop here so it can fit in the door, right? So I then take that, and notice I'm on the side to where the door closes to. That's the best side for this, because sometimes doors can pull. I put the knot through, then I close the door. So that knot is all the way through. That leaves the loop hanging out on this side so I can slide my forearm forklift through it. Make sure the door is shut. Once you put your forearm forklift in there, give it a pull. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere. You got your handles down here that we can use for our first exercise. The inverted push-up, Australian push-up, or a TRX / forearm forklift bodyweight row. My feet are all the way up against the door. My legs are straight. Abs are tight, glutes are tight. You could bend your knees a little bit to make this not as intense. But remember, as you pull here, you're trying to use the upper back, and you're trying to get your wrist to your ribs, or your ribs to your wrist in this case. Then, our second exercise, we got a little hamstring bridge. So I put my heels each in one of the loops or handles. Knees are bent about 90 degrees. In this case, my feet are pushing against the door a little bit from time to time. And again, another reason why you want that door shut tight. But I bridge up, digging my heels down into the handles, working through the hamstrings. 10 reps of those. So it was 10 on the row, 10 on the bridge here. All right. After that, just take my legs out, my feet out, I should say. Stand up. Push-ups are tricky on these things, so we got a push-up alternative, kind of. It's like a static push-up at times. Grab the handles facing out. I put my heels against the door, so I'm not going anywhere. I lean into it, right? Now, I extend overhead for the hard version of this, and I'm just going to march. So I keep my abs tight. I'm in like a plank here, tight glutes, or tight one glute over the leg that stays down, tight abs. You're marching here. This is going to work your abs. Get a little lat tension. If you want a little less intense on the abs, you can bring your hands down here, and that's going to make your triceps and your pecs and shoulders kind of work in a static position. We go 10 march steps on each side. Now, last but not least, I have to double up the handles here. So I put one handle in one and then loop it through. So it locks it in place, but it still has that little handle / loop for my foot to go in. A little tricky getting in here. You might want to grab something as you do this. Put your back foot in here for some rear foot elevated split squats. All right. This is going to make you have to work a little stability, because that forearm forklift can move as you're doing these. You can do 10 on each side. And to get out, you can just lift your foot up. You may have to kick it a little bit. Again, have something nearby that's stable you can grab a hold of. So 10 of each exercise, rest 90 seconds, do it again 3 to 5 times. Have fun.